Hello everyone. Здравствуйте все. I'm gonna speak out. Я хочу... Я выговорюсь. I don't know if anyone hears that or not. Main thing, do not... not the hear. Main thing... understand. Я не знаю, кто-нибудь слушает это или нет, но главное не слушать, главное понимать. I think in 21st it was attempts to unite humanity. There were attempts to unite humanity that was in a previous century, 20th century. Были попытки объединить человечество в прошлом веке. United Nations, Организация Объединенных Наций. Even language, Esperanto, Interlingua. No any people in the world use that language. Даже язык Esperanto, Interlingua. Никакие народы не используют эти языки. These languages were created like international one on a basis of a few national languages. Interlingua, Esperanto. Эти языки были созданы на основе национальных языков. It was failed attempt to give everyone common language. Это была провальная попытка дать всем общий язык. Common language becomes English, one way or another. Общий язык становится английский, так или иначе. In English, there are in English difference between English and, for example, Slavic Russian. Difference between English and Slavic Russian. For example, grammatical structure. Разница между английским и славянским, русским. Грамматическая структура. There are term as cases in Slavic languages, mostly, for example, Russian cases, падежи. Есть термин, понятие, падежи в славянских языках. There is no cases in Latin. Is it? Yeah. English is Latin language. It's all Latin languages. French, English, Spanish, Italian. But Germanic languages, it's not Latin. Это все латинские языки, испанский, английский, французский, итальянский. Но германские языки, они не латинские. It's Nordic languages, like it's all Germanic languages, like Dutch, немецкий. Это все германские языки, как немецкий, like Norwegian, like Swedish, like I don't know how to call Danish language. Я не знаю, как назвать датский. Я не знаю. Это датский язык. The main thing that the point is, ключевой смысл в том, что, for example, Alvaro, my mate from Spain, I communicate with him a lot of years. I can't call. Sometimes I meet some guy in World Wide Web. Иногда я встречаю какого-то человека во всемирной сети. Sometimes we start to communicate. Like it was with Alvaro. Как это было с Alvaro. But depends of the person and of myself. Зависит от человека и от меня. If people are compatible to each other, they continue to communicate. They become close relationships, open relationships. Близкие отношения, открытые отношения. It's possible only when people compatible to each other. Это возможно только когда люди совместимы с друг другом. I wouldn't communicate, for example, with my Alvaro, with my Spanish mate, for so many years if we wouldn't compatible to each other. We are similar in a lot of stuff. He's Spanish, I'm Jewish. He lives in Spain, I live in Russia. Мы очень похожи во многом. It's the similarity. Это вот сходство. So, то есть people if people are different, they do not continue to be with each other. Если люди разные, они не будут быть с друг другом. Не будут с друг другом. No matter. Неважно. I remember I wanted to... Блять, I changed the topic a lot of times. Я изменил тему много раз уже. I wanted to say about English. For example, there is no term cases in English. There is no cases. Нету падежей в английском. Нету такого. To be honest, there is two... I'm wrong a little bit. There is two cases. Possessive and common. Only two cases in English. Только два падежа. But in Russian there is 6 cases. 6 падежей. There are 6 cases. English different thing. Instead of cases, в английском другая. Вместо падежей there are a lot of tenses. Times. For example, if in Slavic languages, если в славянских языках only past, present, future. Если в славянских языках прошлое, настоящее, будущее. So in English it's different because four group of types. In all of it have past, present и future. 4 группы времен. И все имеют прошедшее, настоящее, будущее. It makes different meaning when you use different group of tenses. Это делает другой смысл, когда вы используете другую группу времен. There are simple, простое время. Ну, классическое. There are continuous, perfect, and together it combined. Fourth group is perfect continuous. It's like I try to speak in the 2 languages at once, but I'm gonna speak in English. I don't want, блять, it's hard to me to speak to 2 languages at once. I feel sucks tonight. And I'm gonna speak only in English. No need for me to speak in Russian. Stop it. And for example, perfect. It's the things that has been already done. It's already the past. But they have influence on depends. Past, moment of the past. It's past perfect. Present or future. It's perfect times. Present perfect continuous has I don't usually people just speak. They don't think about times. They don't need grammar. They just speak. If people speak with other people on some language, they don't think how to speak. He just speak. And if you do some mistakes, people still gonna be understand you perfectly. So it's not, you can't speak on a broken English, for example, on any different language. But you have to have enough level of words and understanding, and people still gonna understand you perfectly. For example, when I speak with African American, they have a specific dialect or no pronunciation of words. It's kind of weird to hear if Americans, Australian, I don't know, and Britons speak on normal English, so African American, they don't. I believe it's property of African people who speak English. I don't know about people, African people who live in their homeland in Africa and speak English. I didn't speak with much with that people, with these people, but I spoke with African American, and even if no, even if you hear only voices, you perfectly understand who is black. The same way you perfectly understand who is Jew. But Jews can look like other people, but the way of behavior of Jews is different than other people. And with time you got to understand that it's that person, whether with this person something wrong. Oh, because Jews doesn't look like they always were different other people. I want to talk a little bit about history. For example, it's Jewish words, children, the flowers of life. And unwilled people is easy to control. People who don't understand anything, they like animals, they uncivilized, and to make animals to turn from, how do I say, people become people when they are civilized. Otherwise it's animals that fuck each other, and I'm sorry, but possible to eat, breed them like pigs and dogs, and have them in a yard, in a special house, like because it's not civilized people, it's wild people, it's more like animals that only fuck each other and breed. It's just like meat of other creatures. A different level of development. People only the ones who understand something in life. And the main thing that was such thing in Middle East in history, before death of Jesus and after death of Jesus. The main thing in the Middle East, people were uncivilized, like animals. It was a Roman province, ancient Israel, Jerusalem. There were no Israel like modern days, but there were Jerusalem. It's a very ancient city. And it was a Roman land, Roman Empire, Roman province. But the issue is that they don't live well. It's land where Jews always live, like Jesus. And you know the apostle, I don't know, is it the right way to pronounce this word in English? I don't know. Pupils of Jesus. Who are they? On the base that it's a Jewish words, where, children, flowers of life, and people were like animals in the Middle East. They just fuck each other, and were children who were alone there. Little small children, babies, and Jesus and all other Jews, they just take the children to themselves and grow up them. That's the pupils of Jesus. I don't remember whole apostle. No, pupils. Like Pavel, like Johann and the other one. And it was children. It were children of Jesus, but not a native one. Children who were left by anyone except the Jews. Jews take them to themselves. As they become adult, the issue is that in a Roman Empire, in a Rome and other parts, were not such things. More civilized society, because people were more civilized than the Middle East, and not much thing like children who were left, because people just fuck with each other and children appear like animals do, but animals don't do that. It's you should understand why nature designed everything. And for example, why the guy don't like a fat woman? It's a nature makes it. It's not about beautiful. It's hidden meaning in that. From fat woman, for example, or fat guy, no matter. But fat guy doesn't give birth. Fat woman, it's a ill woman. Something wrong with fat woman. It's a ill woman. So it doesn't. It's a issue with metabolism, and fat woman can't give a birth to healthy child, for example. What? That's the thing. It's not about beautiful that guys like a slim woman. It's a hidden meaning, blood. Because yeah, for example, all mammals, like humans, different structure of the some mammals lives in groups, like wolves, like lions, like humans, but Other ones. Uh, for example, bears. Other female bear and even male father of the offsprings or other males bears other males and females bears they gonna kill they don't offspring of other of the not theirs. They would kill offspring that not on theirs because but issue is male bear is I know whether it is true or not, but male bear considered that he doesn't and before I heard he understand he doesn't take care of the offspring, only mom take care of offspring, only the female bear take care of offspring, but I heard that before evolution makes different things. Before male bear and he wasn't care about his offspring, but before he understand that it's his offspring by scent and by scent and he wouldn't hurt them. The male bear father, if he would understand, but nowadays I heard that male bears they stop to understand by scent of whether it their offsprings or not, and they kill the cubs of the even oven, like it does other female bears and other male bears who are not mother and father of offsprings. But thing is that they don't facts like they don't they it's a nature this hidden meaning is why nowadays is bear kill the cubs even on I don't know how to say in English, but female bear become more the condition if the cubs would die. To make again cubs. Yeah. I don't know, it's a fail of evolution or not something else, but the hidden meaning of the male bear, the father of the offsprings, kill own cubs because of he tried to turn female bear to previous condition that because you understand, if he fucks with this female bear when it has offsprings, cubs, they wouldn't offsprings, they wouldn't cubs, because she already got cubs. She can't have another cubs. And the male bear need to have another cubs. And to the point to make it happen, current cubs should die, that another appear. Because if male bear fuck with male bear fuck with female bear when she has got a cubs, nothing would happen. Cubs should die that new cubs appear. To new cubs appear. Different pattern in wolves and lions. They have a lion only one male bear and a lot of female bear. But he don't touch the cubs. It's his own cubs. But for example, it's cats like lion or tiger. But tiger different things, similar to bear. Bears and wolves, it's dogs. It's like dogs live like wolves, like a grey wolf. They live in the packs. Only one example of the dogs that live in the packs, like not domestic dog. Domestic dog, if it not left by human, it become domestic dog. It's if it left by human, it's also create a packs. It also creates a packs. But different dog-like creature, like I don't know how to say, coyote, chacal. They don't create a packs, they alone. Wait a minute. And with cats, only lions create packs. Tigers, leopards, jaguars, they don't create a packs. I don't know why. Sometimes someone knows it, someone not. Different pattern to survive every creature. I change from topic to topic because I just want to speak and share with you. I study all the thing because I'm interested in the thing, how the thing works, how the things works in this life. But the thing is this, I get to know, no, some of you know that, but other creatures, not mammals, like birds and like fish, different pattern, absolutely, completely, it's completely different pattern to survive. The father of offspring, the only the one who take care of the babies, the father fish is a father bird, not the mother. Mother only give eggs, but who is the one who sit on the eggs? It's the father fish, male fish and male bird. Because it's common for every fish and for every bird. And mammals, they are all different creatures. Every mammal have own patterns to survive. I don't know. I lost my point. I changed the topic a lot of times. Maybe I should. But the main point that I wanted to say is not maybe next generation I suppose is gonna see them, but in 21st century people, I believe I see like they unite in one. It's our planet Earth, and humanity is like a state and different nations, but we all the same. It's gonna be something one, something single for humanity in 21st century. Finally, internet, World Wide Web that's connect every one of us. Make us closer to each other and make us understand that we're all the same. But we behave different because every one of us have different life experience and behavior of the person based on the previous life experience. And we have all different life experience. And my behavior based on my life experience. Your behavior based on your life experience. And it's different for us. You have one life experience, I have another life experience. But I think in 21st century humanity is gonna unite. It's gonna be single one for planet Earth. Because it's kind of, it's not a politic, it's, it's a kind of union of people. But the truth is that there is already oligarchat of in the world, people and exactly the oligarchat keep the states, the countries, their money, because they make money from other people and for them easy to make money if people are separate between each other. It's like in a concentration camp. Come on. If we look on a worldwide map, it's like a concentration camp. For example, Camp Mexico, Camp, I don't know, Senegal, Camp Myanmar. The countries are similar to concentration camps. It's exactly the people who have money keep their countries, because it's more easy for them to make money from people if they separate two groups, like in concentration camps. Crazy thing. Why people? It's easy thing to understand. Oligarchat, because investment to the only people with money usually have a power in 21st century. Big money. They invest in different directions and to make a profit. From people, people with money make profit from people. They use people as workers, just like as slaves, and they make money from other people. But if we look in Forbes list, a lot of Jews there. I don't know how, Not all Jews are like them. For example, I see I don't know how Elon Musk, but Rockefeller, it's understandable that he is Jew. And Donald Trump, I see him like a Jew. He behaves like a Jew, a typical Jew, Donald Trump. Someone in his among his ancestors were Jews. Definitely, Donald Trump is a Jew. Elon Musk, it's not clearly. He's different, pattern of behavior and pattern and way of life than Jews. But Elon Musk, different between Jews and other people, it's the Jews that always try to analyze everything, like I do. It's genetic future of Jews, analytic mind. I try to analyze, and all Jews always analyze everything. All Jews but it's fun to me, like Donald Trump humiliate everyone who doesn't like. He don't see himself as higher or better than them. They try to make an understanding for people that he is better than them. only understanding. By actually, I'm sure he understands he is not better than other people, than he humiliate me. You know, I see, look at him, he humiliate everyone who doesn't like. But he's not perfect, no perfect people. I don't know. But Jews always find a way. Jews always find a way. Like every Jews. In every country, they were born, they find a way to survive. Such a people, not like others. Maybe because of their analytic mind. They like scan with eyes everything that they see and they hear, and it's typical future of Jews, analytic mind. There is no such analytic mind in other nations. I'm gonna listen what I spoke of myself before I publish it. I don't know whether I publish it. I just want to share my thoughts with someone about everything.